Facebook. And we're going to start with our salute. Also, I'm going to share a little bit of Sifu's work too. So good time to share that. That's why I wanted to go live. So yeah, let's begin with our salute. So Sifu has this poem, one of many, and him being a martial artist, right? So he obviously is coming from the mindset of if you had to categorize martial artists, right? Because martial artists are not all the same, for sure. But anyway, it's about the Tao of Battle, right? So, thank you, Sifu, for that. We're going to jump right into it. Check it out, family. So, it's not actually in the book. It's not actually in the book. But this is a poem that he printed out, and he had given me a copy of it a while back. So, when you think of battle, think of life, all right, or circumstance, or situation, all right, because we got to think metaphorically, right? Because this is a poem coming from the mind of the martial artist. So he says the Tao of Battle. He says in battle, in Tai Chi, move with the attack. No resistance, no force. Be. Being is not being. This is where he's going. He says, in battle, see the attack. You gotta see it. If you don't see it, you get bamboozled. We're talking life now and battle. So here we go. In battle, feel the attack. We always talk about feel. And what have we been working on so much all the time? Coming back. Because this is a strong powerhouse right here. This is our strongest sensory center for feeling. So we get up here and start thinking, and then we get away from here. So the second gut, intuition, those things are just as important as the tangible skills that we may acquire or the education, right? Because these things guide this thing. Get it? So yeah. That's where we're at, family. So in battle, here he is again, battle, be the attack. Now that may take some people some digestion. How do I become the attack? Why would I become the attack? So know thyself, you know others. So when you can become them, you know exactly what they're going to be doing. Not through force or aggression, no, by listening, feeling, being present, and not being bamboozled. Not stuck on TikTok all day. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. In battle, wait. Oh, this is a big one. He says, in battle, wait to manifest naturally. I just said it, no force. Today we talked about those 4 levels of self-defense. You can't force that. You don't go in there, no, you got to feel out the situation. Where do I need to be? You get what I'm saying? And then manifest naturally. It'll happen. But you got to develop that skill. And then it says, in battle, use mind with no mind. Use mind with no mind. I'm not even going to get into that one. I'm not. Because you already know. That's a whole nother lecture, right? But if you don't understand it, get to understand it. Get to understand it. Start where you are. That's how we get it. And none of us got it. None of us got it. In battle, have no form. Boom. So we use the form to become formless. People don't get that part. They're still becoming robots. They're still becoming duplicates of their teachers instead of manifesting in their own way. So you use the form so that you can develop the principles within yourself and express them as you, as the true you. No form. We're all different. How many billion people on the planet? I think 8 or so, or maybe off. I don't know. all individuals coming together to work in the Tai Chi. He says, in battle, let go of violence. People say, now that makes no sense. In battle, let go of violence. So Sifu said, when he stopped fighting, he became a much better fighter. But it became so scary that he had to quit. Because he let go of violence, he was always in a position where he could really cause people a great deal of harm with ease. It scared him. And by not causing that harm, the harm could have easily been thrown upon him. So he had to stop fighting. I hope that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
That's heavy.
Yeah, he said it became so easy because he got rid of the rage. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So in battle, and here it is, last two. In battle, find composure and be the victor. Find composure and be the victor. He says, never fight the fight of your opponent. No, never fight the fight your opponent gives. So don't fight their fight. Don't fight their fight. He says, fight your own way, not his. Sifu Ron, House of Taiji, he dated 3/8/2003. That was back in a piece. Yeah, but it's not in here, and I'm going to be sharing more from here. All of this stuff is like this. It's just super powerful. Let's get into it, man. I hope some of that resonates with you.